Alright guys, I'm going to try and show you a few things I've been working on with Geras. Basically, I think he's quite strong in the corners, or at least he's stronger in the corners than he is sort of in the mid game, or mid screen I should say. Uh, the big thing you want to do with him is just get guys to the corners using tackle. It's got a few interesting properties, so one of them is if you do the full screen tackle, it ends in a breaker. It does a significant bit of damage, which is quite nice. It also sets you in this range, which is interesting because it's your perfect range to pull off your sand trap. Not quite good enough for the sand pillar, but for sand trap it's nice, which is good because it's a higher damage option. But the most important thing is this is the range that the end of your kind of 4-2-1-2 can launch people at. So you can come in and do that, or when they're on the ground post tackle, you can start walking towards them and you'll connect the whole thing if they're not blocking, or at least get most of it if they let go of block partway through. This is important because 4-2-1-2 can be strung into this. Missed it there. But anyways, get in, get your crush, walk back at him. And get that combo. So if you're wanting to do that, I can show you essentially the list that you'll be doing. So 4-2-1-2 is important because you can do that twice, or you can do that followed by time immemorial, which hits low. Kind of cool, mixes it up a little bit. Anyways, after that, you're going to want to cancel immediately into an amplified version of temporal advantage. This will freeze them. And then you'll follow that up with maximum two uppercuts. Then after the uppercut, you'll go into, where did it go here? This one, Zeed and Gweed or whatever that is. And that'll be, it's a nice finisher for a couple of reasons, but got confused what I was doing there. Let's try that again. It's nice because it puts them right back in the corner at that kind of magical range where you can pop the sand or go back in and rinse repeat. Interesting thing to note here, a lot of these moves that would regularly miss in mid work in corners. So for example, doing one of those won't hit both here and in the corner. Instead, kind of using this to launch and then any sort of catch will give you enough time to get the tackle. So what I mean by a catch is kind of letting it drop a little lower, and then you can hit tackles if you want to keep the progression going, or not progression, but pressure going. And a move like this, which usually misses, doesn't miss, will miss sometimes. Doesn't miss if you catch low for tackles and things like that. So time immemorial, matter of time are both really good once you're in the corner and off of a matter of time. So I like to do 2 matters of times. It's a little bit more damage, and it guarantees a catch no matter where you catch him. It guarantees the tackle no matter where you hit him on the second matter of time. So that's kind of a cool property. In terms of getting them into the corner, which is the big trouble I've been having, or not trouble, but that's the challenge with the character, you can either start off the match with something like that, which is your back 2-2, or another fun one. That one's a little bit basic because it hits mid each time, but another fun one is getting a little closer and just going time immemorial. but you'll notice that it doesn't quite catch right off the thing, like right off the get. Neither of them do, so you kind of need to get close to get the carry. And by close, I mean like right up in his dick. Like if you're not in there, it's not gonna happen. So you gotta get your shit right in there to transfer the tackle into a crushing blow. But once you're here, usually people are pretty miscombobulated, feel fucked up. You can either just go into tackles, or which are easier to get than the full combo, or do something like that to get them on the ground. But this is probably my favorite one, just to get them back into the corner, sort of where they belong. Yeah, so I'll keep working on Geras, see if I can get some more stuff with him, but that's what I got so far. Yeah, thanks for listening.